Hi, this is Vivian Glick of Just Like My Child Foundation and Girl Power Project. A lot of people ask me, what is this Girl Power Project and what do you actually teach girls? So it's a 2-year program of teaching girls about finding their voice, about peer pressure, puberty, reproductive health, financial literacy, how their government works, etc. And we also teach a program on self-defense. And just today, I got a letter from our team on the ground talking about how our self-defense training portion of Girl Power Project actually helped a girl stave off a rape. And I wanted to take a minute to read you the story that I got. So, through our program, Girl Power Project, we teach girls many empowerment tools, including self-defense and the importance of a girl knowing that her body is her own and to be treasured. The power of this training and knowledge was leveraged recently when one of our 15-year-old students, we'll call her Sharon for the purposes of this story, was nearly raped by one of her family members, and she was able to leverage the skills she learned in the program to fend off the rape and perhaps even save her life. So this is how it went. The family member had tricked her into thinking that he was leaving town for a few days, even packing his bags and assuring neighbors that he was leaving. Really crafty. At midnight, a loud knock came at her door and Sharon called out for her brother to open the door, but the caller insisted Sharon open it herself. When she finally opened the door, which she did because girls are really taught to be submissive and to do what they're told, but when she finally opened the door, the caller insisted that she come to his room, which she knew from her training and from her mom was not okay. But she succumbed to the pressure, and it was there he grabbed her and forcibly tried to take off her clothes. His were already off. Imagine how scary that was. With the training that she had undergone, she had already put on a tight pair of shorts that were intentionally difficult to remove. She also knew that what was happening to her was wrong, so she fought back and shouted for help. Her little brother climbed over the bedroom wall and ran to get the neighbors. By the time the neighbors came for the rescue, he had pulled the girl out of the house towards the garden. She was already very battered and bruised, but she continued to fight and shout, and he was unable to rape her and eventually ran away naked once the neighbors approached. The community legal volunteers, of which we have about 1,000 on the ground, rescued the girl and took her to the police. JLMC was contacted by these legal volunteers, and we supported the girl to get medical attention, super important, and then after opened a case with the police, which is also unusual because people are so cowed by their community, and it's difficult to do, but we were able to open a police case. And the police came to the scene of the crime and they investigated, and they found out that this guy had also been behind other rapes and rape attempts. And because the community was now empowered to speak out, women in the community talked about their experiences. Also a complete transformation. A warrant is out for the man's arrest, and Sharon is being protected in a safe space. And through the tactics that Sharon acquired in the self-defense session, she knew that she does not deserve to be violated. She knew that she needed to fight because what was being done to her was not right. And through the work we're doing, she also knew that her neighbors and community would support her and that her voice would be heard. Also a complete shift for girls. This is just one example of how Girl Power Project curriculum continues to transform the world one girl at a time. We have hundreds and hundreds of stories like this, and we're continually grateful for your support as we take Girl Power Project global to empower more girls just like Sharon. Thank you.